What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the VOD channel. We're going to do another catfish video today, as you can see by the title and thumbnail, because why not? Last video I uploaded was 1 out of 10. So, thank you very much. The catfish videos have found a nice little niche audience here, so appreciate everybody for watching. Hope you watch everything, but thank you so much for watching the catfish videos. Also, as you can see behind me, got some new colors on the board, and make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and just comment. Comment whatever you want when you're watching, whatever you feel like. It just helps the algorithm. I'm telling you, it's been working. The channel's been growing, and I want to keep it going. So I appreciate all of the support and love. Today we're going to be watching 5 people catfished by someone they know. And this has happened a decent amount on this show. I feel like it's someone that you know, probably like 25% of the time, if I had to say. So let's sit back, relax. You know the deal. Going to be commentating, going to be giving my input. I got my soundboard here. Bruh. And let's lock in, have a good rest of the night here, and watch some catfish compilations, shall we? Let's switch on over to the desktop. Okay. Sorry, I got to hydrate a little bit. Sometimes I forget to drink water for about 9 hours, and then suddenly I'm like, yeah, you know what? My body needs that to survive. I should probably put some of that liquid inside of me. Pause. Okay, here we go. 5 people catfished by someone they know. Let's see how upset I get and how many panic attacks I have at the people in this show this time, shall we?
Dear Neve and new partner.
It's me.
My name is Devin. I'm 27 years old, studying criminal justice, living just outside Phoenix.
Okay.
So wait a second, so this guy wants to be an investigator, but needs our help?
Yeah.
3 months ago, James messaged me.
Who's that guy? Who's the...
I responded. Now, even though he lived in California, we're texting more than you can imagine. James
Who's that guy? That's not Cammy or Max. Who is this imposter?
More than you can imagine. James is more caring and considerate than I have ever thought a guy could be.
I'm always listening, boo.
And I'm growing more and more attached to him. But we still haven't talked on the phone.
Yep, there we go. Never do.
In spite of that, he keeps asking me to meet up with him. First time was around my birthday, and he wanted me to meet him in Vegas.
Okay.
I was a little hesitant to meet someone I'd never spoken to, so I said I couldn't make it. Then recently, he told me he booked a hotel in Los Angeles so we could spend Christmas together.
Whoa.
I told him I'd like to video chat before meeting him.
He's like, hey, before we link up and maybe get engaged, could I see your face? Hey, you don't trust me? No.
But he got evasive. Crazy that you would invite someone for Christmas but not FaceTime.
Interesting.
As if that wasn't weird enough, the other day I was on Instagram and noticed there was a profile that I am following with a picture that looked like James. It also says he has a different job and that he lives in New York.
How are you what?
Is he living some sort of secret life? I don't know what my next move should be. Please help Devin.
Never seen their name Devin spelled like that, so let's hope Devin gets some help here.
Hey!
What's up, Devin?
What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
This is Rashad. He's helped me out on this episode.
Rashad.
So where are you from, man?
I'm originally from Detroit. Moved to Arizona about 2 years ago.
All right, so tell us about this James fella.
So originally we met on a dating app. Eventually we
They didn't say it, but I guarantee it's plenty of fish. Every single time.
exchanged numbers, started texting. He lives in Barstow, California.
Don't know where that
How
is.
old is James?
He's 23, but he has the mind, I would say, of almost like a 30-year-old. He's a compassionate person. He talks to me every day. That's something that I'm not used to, especially coming from the app that we've talked from.
Do you consider you guys being in a relationship right now?
No.
Do you say goodnight to him?
Yes.
That means you're in a relationship.
Yep.
Just so you know, whoever you consistently say goodnight to,
I agree.
you're in a relationship with them.
All right.
Once the goodnight ends, you know, when the goodnight texts go away, that's when it's over. And I've had that happen many times where you'll be talking to somebody and they'll stop saying goodnight and good morning. And I'm like, oh my God, I've lost the battle to the goodnight.
And why
He's
haven't
telling
you
the
guys
truth.
talked on the phone?
I don't know. I asked him about that.
How come you guys haven't been on the phone? Let's see. He says, who even talks on the phone these days? Grandpa? No, not grandpa. Humans. Humans still speak on the phone. Hey, what are you kids doing in this technology? That's a wild take. So calling somebody a grandpa for wanting to talk on the phone when they have never spoken is a wild take. Absolutely wild take. Every time, though, there's something. There's been earthquakes, tsunamis, mudslides. Anything that could happen to these people, you name it. A lot of these people are apparently in Tornado Alley. Like, oh my gosh. You didn't hear? Yeah, one of those crazy phone tornadoes came around and swooped up all of the cell phones in the area that have cameras. It's like some weird thing. I don't know. It's embarrassing to say, but, you know, so unfortunately I can only text you on my Android Leapfrog tablet here. So if that's okay, we could do quick math problems together and solve riddles. So
he's been really beating around the bush about it. There's a couple of things that are a little weird.
Also, the phrase "beating around the bush" always makes me think of, like, what's going on around that bush? Are you fighting around the bush? Are you doing something maybe naughty and beating around the bush? Are you doing it only around the bush? I want to know the origin of that.
Came across an Instagram profile that I didn't know that I was following. It had the same pictures that he sent me.
You've been following him prior to meeting James.
Right.
But you haven't communicated through that profile.
No, not at all. I've got
so somebody that he was already following that he knew.
You mentioned in your email.
Changed the account to make it seem like it's actually Devin.
James has invited you to meet him a couple of times.
Yeah. My birthday week, he invited me to meet him in Las Vegas. And recently he invited me to California for Christmas. That's a big step since Christmas is a family holiday for me.
I think this person may know you because they know you're a family person. And they know that you wouldn't come during Christmas.
I see what you're saying. He might have just came up with something.
He's baiting him.
I want to know who this
basically
person
saying, hey, you come during Christmas, because he knows he's going to be like, I can't, I have family stuff. And he's like, well, I tried. When in reality, he probably didn't even want to hang out with him at all. So he's just kind of gaslighting him into being like, well, I invited you out. So you said no, not me. You're the problem. I'm me. I'm not the problem. I have the cell phone tornado going. It's not my fault. It's a national tragedy. Okay, blame Mother Nature, not me.
is.
All right. Well, look, sit tight. We'll come down there and we'll figure this out.
All right.
All right, man. Nice seeing you.
All right. See you soon, Devin.
Appreciate it.
That's an interesting deal.
It's very unusual that he would happen upon the profile he's already following. So what I'm thinking is, Devin he was following someone that he did know. They then at some point turned their profile into James.
Yep.
Right.
We should go down there. We should figure out what's going on.
We'll see what he got.
All right, let's do it.
I love that they always kind of
We should go down there. We should figure out what's
make
going on.
do with the like Marriott. You could tell that this is just like a Marriott somewhere. If you've ever stayed in a Marriott, you know that they all have these like rooms, like these halls. And I feel like the Catfish crew just comes in and just assembles, like the Avengers of Marriott. Avengers of Marriott would be a good title to a movie. I think that Marvel should look into that. Maybe starring Neve.
All right, let's do it. Why don't you come on back?
All right, here we go. It's a compilation. We fasted. It goes right to it. We're going to find out who Devin has been talking to. I'm going to say it's either a cousin or it's going to be somebody that like maybe he previously dated or went to school with. I'm going to say it's a dude. Let's see. It is maybe a young man, maybe a young baby. Young child, maybe. I'm not sure if that is a older-looking 15-year-old or a young-looking 25-year-old. We're going to find out here. Oh, boy. He definitely knows him. This is all. He's like. He knew he did something. Hands in the pockets. Hands in the pockets with the. That's the face you make when you pass somebody. You don't. You know. How are you? Oh boy, not good.
Bruh.
What's your name?
Shaquan.
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 Hi.
Devin.
What's up?
Apparently, you guys
Well, yeah, we know
each other.
So y'all know each other.
Were you guys friends, or
We were friends. Yeah.
did anything ever happen?
Occasionally.
Oh. Okay. Did you know he lives here?
Yeah.
You mentioned that you have one friend who lives in Vegas. This is that friend?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So when did you guys last see each other?
Last time I came out to Vegas.
August.
All right, so hold on.
He pulled out the receipts. He's like, August.
Oh, here's what I don't understand. You guys had a physical relationship.
Why would you have a fake identity?
I wanted to see how he was doing, but every time I try to talk to him, he doesn't respond.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
You never really thought that it was a relationship there between. Gotcha.
Did you ever make it clear kind of where you were at with things?
I mean, if I don't text you back, why wouldn't that give him that hint?
Yeah, it's like I always say, like, okay, you're talking to somebody and you're like, hey, you know what? I've been texting this person. We hung out a couple times. I've been texting. They're not responding. It's like, okay, you know, yeah, that's probably a sign. But then if you do it again and again and again and you still get no response, the best thing to do is not to make a fake account and speak to them as somebody else just to speak to them. Because yes, even though you're getting the response from them, it is not, that person is not actually thinking that they're speaking to you. So even though some of these people think they're making progress and they're like, oh, I just wanted to talk to them. I just wanted to communicate with them again. I just wanted to, it's like, they don't think they're speaking to you. They think they're speaking to somebody else. That means they just don't want to talk to you. So instead of getting the hint, these people then catfish for years. And at the end, I think sometimes they think that the person's going to be like, you know what? Hey, even though you faked everything for the last 2 years, you know what? You care. Let's do it. Let's go do this thing. Let's go to Vegas right now and get hitched. It's like, that doesn't happen. Bruh. It doesn't happen.
Come on, man.
You can't just beat a dead horse. It's already dead. It's f***ed up.
But if the horse is dead, everybody can say the horse is dead. Sounds like Shaquan is saying he never got the scoop that the horse was dead.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm tired of this.
Tell us then, in your own words, what was the plan?
Well, you text him to hang out as James, and then if you come to Vegas, James wouldn't show up. He probably text me, tell me he's here, and I'll show up.
Wow, this dude had a master plan. He was like, you don't get James. You want the A tier, you don't get him. You get the C tier. You get me. You know, it's like the parting prize. It's like, oh, you didn't win, but hey, you get the consultation prize. Here's a handheld radio. You didn't get the 70-inch television, but here you get the handheld radio. So, God bless you. It's VTech, so it's got some power.
Oh, wait a second. So you thought, I'll make a profile as this guy James. I'll invite him to come meet me in Vegas.
Also, real quick, what's the point of
profile as this guy James?
Having a watch
invite him to come meet me
when the watch doesn't tell the time? Like I never understood what some of these watches. Like, okay, well, the point of the watch is to tell the time. You got one of the electric watches. Like, hey man, what time is it? He's like, 1 second. I don't fucking know.
In Vegas. And then when he gets here and James doesn't show up, he'll text you because he knows you live here.
That's devious.
And you'll just sort of come to the rescue.
I know it looks like he has a halo over his head right now. Okay, but this man is no angel. Let me tell you. Okay?
Yeah.
You had a plan, though. He did have a plan.
I gotta tell you, that is actually a decent plan.
Hey, if it wasn't wrong, I would come dap you up like you thought about some stuff at least.
Yay!
Like, hey, you know what? We side with this man. Yeah, and guess what? It didn't work, right? Because it never will. Ever. All right, next up we have Aaron.
Hey. How are you? How's
and Neve and Cammy. Cammy, one of my wives from the shows, Joe Frost and Cammy.
Dallas?
Oh, wow, Dallas. It's something new and exciting, different every day, I can tell you that.
So, okay, so we just read your email. I don't know where to start.
So, about 9 months ago, I met Trayvon on a hookup site. I had just recently got out of a relationship, so I wasn't really looking for...
What is that on Cammy's finger? What's that? The face she's making is the face I'm making. She's not married, right? I don't agree with it.
for anything serious, just kind of like soy my royal oats, as they say.
Huh?
Right. See, she gets serious, just kind of like soy my royal oats, as they say.
Oh boy, I might have to replay that 60,000 times. What did he say? Let me think again.
I wasn't really looking for anything serious, just kind of like soy my royal oats, as they say.
Slow my royal oats. Show my royal oats. Let me put the closed captions on here. Just kind of like soil my royal oats, as they say. Who says that? Soil my royal oats. I feel like Dr. Seuss. What in the world? I've never heard that in my life. Thank you, closed captioning, though. Guess, is that a phrase someone...
Right. See, she gets it. So anyway, I'm there and I'm just looking.
Great pick. Very sexy. Thanks. You too.
I actually like this guy. I felt like there was a connection. And we really just hit it off. We really vibed.
Here we go. They're made for each other. They've been texting through green bubbles for 30 minutes. They're meant for each other.
I love ancient Greek mythology. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard. There was a thing that humans used to have 2 heads, 1 body. They shared a heart. But Zeus sent down a thunderbolt, split everyone in half, and they kind of spend their life looking for their other half.
That's Cat.
I felt like I had found that other half of me, and someone that understood what I wanted. It was amazing.
And you guys both live near each other in Dallas, right?
Yeah, he's in Dallas. But
okay.
We made several attempts to meet up.
All right, here we go. First time it's work. No worries.
So after
work happens, right?
Disappointments with that, I resumed talking to my ex. We got back together, and then he proposed to me.
Wow. So are you engaged right now?
I'm engaged right now.
Come on, man. Bruh. Oh, my God.
I'm not going to say a thing.
But I didn't stop talking to Trayvon.
Well, here comes panic attack number 1. What's the point? This man got engaged to make somebody jealous that's catfishing him. It's probably the person that he's engaged with.
You have a ring?
I have a ring.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you raise your hand too, Cammy. Don't you dare say that you're engaged too.
And I'm torn between 2 people.
What do you mean you're torn? What do you mean you're torn? You're engaged to be married. There should be no torn. It should be, you should be either with that person or not, because you're engaged to be married.
And I don't want to miss my opportunity at being happy with someone I feel like
he does not want to be with the person he's currently with.
Settling for just what I have.
Oh. Imagine the dude that proposed to him right now getting told that he's being settled. He's the person he's settling for. Oof. All right. Well, let's see how poorly this goes. Here we go. Oh. Whoa, jump scare. Hey. Bruh. What the hell? Why'd I get yelled at like that? That was... Calm down, Paris. What the hell? Wee.
What the f would you do some stupid like this for?
Oh no. What is happening? What kind of headphones are those?
Are you gagging now? Yeah. All you had to do was sit up and stop me in the house. What the f is this about? Pretending to be somebody else? We both.
Was I right? Is it actually the person he's engaged to?
Both lie in this relationship. I'm one person. I'll introduce myself as Aaron, not as anybody else.
Now listen to me. You reached out to who?
I reached out
to Trayvon. Say his name. Who did you reach out to? Did you ever tell me about Trayvon? Have you ever talked to me about Trayvon?
It is. I was right. The guy he is engaged to was catfishing him, I guess, to test his loyalty?
What the f? You're a Trayvon, fool.
I want to go see if you mess around with anybody else in this relationship. I want to keep my eyes on you at all given times.
Didn't I tell y'all he was crazy?
Oh my God!
This, well, I believe him that he's crazy. The man went. Also, that is a very heavy-looking scarf. I feel like that scarf would really weigh you down. It looks like one of those like weighted blanket type scarves.
I'm up here thinking that it's somebody that got me torn, like really got me torn between you and them, and us getting married.
If you take the ring off.
Uh-oh.
Hey! You want to take off a ring, dog? Let me take off this. That's
it.
That's it.
They're both ringless. It's like Lord of the Rings here. My precious.
No wedding. Everything could be canceled, dog. I could get a refund back for everything that I don't spent.
This don't even make sense what you're doing.
Now I'm trying to tell you, if you just listen to me.
I don't even want to listen. I don't even want to listen.
Just listen to me. I can't do this.
Looking at
Hold on. Let's take a quick timeout.
This is very good drama. I like this. I don't like. Okay, let me say. I don't like that they're doing this to each other, but I do like that I am not a part of it and I can watch because this is a lot of drama.
Gentlemen, this is a very emotional, difficult.
Look at him. He's like, look at the way she's standing. Yeah. 21. Also, the way I pause it on Neve, he looks high as hell. What?
Discussion to be having. Clearly, you're both upset. Aaron, would you please just let Harris tell his side of the story and try your best, even if you disagree with things that he says?
You guys like to eat for lunch, then go ahead. Be my guest.
All right, so...
Oh, what an ending to that one. He said goodbye to all of them. Oh, my goodness. Makes me happy that I'm single. All right, here we go.
We want to know how you and Brandon met and sort of tell us the whole story of the last 6 months.
So after like a failed relationship that I was in,
she got the
joined Tinder.
She got the double. Does she have the double tongue piercing?
Like a failed relationship that I was in.
Oh, a double tongue piercing. That's like the Hot Topic days right there, man. That's like turn around and die.
I decided to join Tinder. I saw his picture and I was the one that swiped right on him.
Brandon.
He also swiped right on me.
All right.
After 2 days,
love it first swipe.
out and said,
is that a show name? That should be a show name. Is that, you think that's a show name? Can anyone comment if it is? Love at first swipe. If not, that's a pretty good idea. You know, let me Google it. Let's look it up here while we wait. Let me look it up on my phone here. Love. Oh, okay. At first swipe. It is. It is a show. No. I thought I had an original thought. Don't you hate that? When you think you have a genius idea and you're like, "Oh my god," and then you look and it's already a television show. Damn. Well, also one time I was going to make an app. I actually went through a couple of processes where it'd be double dating. Let me know if you guys think this could still work. I feel like I'm just baiting you guys to comment, but I'm not doing these live. I want a conversation. I wanted to do a thing called Twinder, where it'd be Tinder, but for double dates. So not twins, but like 2 and 2. And I just think Twinder was a great name. But a double dating app where it's like you sign up with 2 people and then you have a double date with 2 people on the other side on the profile, if that makes sense. And you can be like, oh, nice. We won't have to be as nervous because there's multiple people. Should I do that? Should I continue that? I stopped in like 2016. I stopped caring about that, but maybe I should bring it back.
Make a great girlfriend.
All right, you look like you make a girlfriend. Great girlfriend. I think that's Brandon, whoever this guy is.
And I don't know where my head was. I was like, who, me? And so then he was like, duh. And I said, oh, okay.
Hold on, time out. The first message he sent you was you'd make a good girlfriend?
That is a very big red flag. You'd make a great girlfriend is the opening line. You don't know anything about this person, and she was like, bet. Let's get engaged and have children.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a weird thing to say.
Why are you buying this? Why would you? You're smart,
Because he's internet famous.
Well, all right. So
Oh,
sorry.
whoa,
How did you
internet
find out
famous.
He was internet famous,
sorry.
and what kind of fame?
Also, shout out to Max
does he
being in
have?
this. Let's
I
see.
looked him up and I found him on like a website called like Famous People Birthdays,
Oh, not famous birthdays. Oh, no.
and they like told me everything about him.
Got it.
So I said, am I missing something? And you're like internet famous or something. So then he was like, yeah, I make vines and videos.
Oh,
Hot.
Is he hot?
he's a viner.
He like blonde hair.
Look at him. He looks a little serial killish with that stare. He looks like he's looking down. Like he looks like he just knocked somebody out, and then you look up and you're just looking at him.
Are you always this pathetic?
And that's what you hear. It's like the Gordon Ramsay.
Hair, blue eyes, and he's like super tall, and so I really like
He kind of looks like a little bit like Michael Cera here.
attracted to that. And he was someone like I could really talk to. My past relationships have all been fails, and it's always me coming second to another female in all of the relationships. And this time, I don't know, he just made me feel like I was number one.
Like, have you guys talked on the phone?
Nope.
We've spoken once.
Oh, that's something.
What was that like?
Well,
He didn't actually speak to me. He spoke in code. You know, Max is ready. Look at Max. He got that smirk. He's like, what happened? Let's hear it. What did he do? Did he speak in tongues? What happened? Did he sign language?
I was telling my twin sisters about the whole
Twin. It's fate. Twinder has to happen. Let's make this happen.
situation. And so she was like, girl, he's catfishing you. Just, you know, leave it alone. I was like, no, he isn't. Watch. So I gave him a call or whatever, and I like let him know, like, hey, I'm telling people about us, and this is what they're thinking. So then he flipped out.
Uh-oh.
Got really pissed at me and said, your sister's an idiot.
Damn.
I'm real, like this and that. So we stopped talking for a short period of time.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, that's about, the red flags are starting to really escalate here. Sorry I blew up before. I'm actually not who I say I am. Forgive me, question mark. He didn't say the other part, I made that up, but.
And then he came back.
All right,
After
Brandon.
that, we just continued, like, talking.
Okay, just picked up where you left
Cool,
off.
it's coming out and filming, so.
Here we go. Let's see who Brandon really is. Is he even a white dude? Is he famous? Does he even have a Vine? Let's find out. Let's see what we got here. And no to all three, I think.
Joe.
Uh-oh.
Are you for real? This
Do you know this guy?
yeah, one of my exes.
Oh no, it's an ex. Oh no, and I'm telling you, the exes are the ones that really plot.
You said still liked you, but.
And the ex is in the skinny jeans, and he's got the tears on him.
What's your name again? Thomas.
Thomas.
Not Thomas. John, Thomas, John. Wow. Would never expect our boy T to do that.
No, like no, this is not for me. Like no, like all this time wasted.
I wanted to do it without, the cameras to save all this. I didn't want to do it in front of everybody else.
Oh, it's too late now, brother.
But you know how I felt about you, and I know how we ended. I didn't, feel it was right to come to you as me. And then I tried to tell you before it got to this point, but it's kind of hard to do that.
You played me back to back to back. And then, when I finally move on, then you decide, oh, okay, I want her back. Like, where the was that attitude back when I had feelings for you?
Let him know.
So, you guys dated in high school.
Right.
My
when
first
you were
3 years of high
15,
school.
and it wasn't the best relationship. And then you broke up, and at some point you decided you wanted
I will
the best
say that's a nice lawn.
relationship. And then
Wow, it looks like a golf course lawn. I feel bad for the situation they're in, but I do appreciate a good lawn.
you broke up, and at some point you decided you wanted
There goes look at Neve's chest hair, man. Jesus, he's got that werewolf hair.
her back.
Right.
So you made the Tinder account.
Right.
Okay.
And then just swiped looking for her?
Pretty much.
How'd
yeah.
you know she was on Tinder?
One of my boys was like, "Oh, your ex on Tinder."
Oh boy.
Okay. Did you got a new phone?
Yes. When I went to college, I got a new number.
Okay. Who's Brandon?
I have no idea. It was somewhere I randomly just looked up online.
This man probably typed in "white dude" on Vine, and this man came. I'm surprised he didn't try to catfish her with Nash Greer. Imagine Nash or Hayes Greer walks out. Hey, it's me from Vine. Remember me? The Viner?
So the Brandon Instagram, the Brandon Facebook, those are not yours.
Hey, Nathan Cammy.
All right, next one. Keontae.
My name is Keontae.
Damn, I got that great. I got that so right.
Toledo, Ohio. There's this guy that I've been talking to for about a year and some change.
What is there? What's with the dog?
I've been talking to for about a year and.
I like that poster. I don't know what it means. I don't know why there's a dog in a catfish poster. I don't know if they did a season with pets, which would be really, really interesting. I would watch a dogfish episode. Is that what that is? Dogfish? Oh, this dude's definitely fake. Come on, dude. Get out of town.
His name is Tyler.
Tyler looks like he sculpted himself on The Sims. I couldn't even make myself look that good if I truly tried.
He lives in New York City.
The music's got me bopping.
And he's a model.
Yep, of course, he's a model.
Here we go. We met when he sent me a DM on Instagram.
Oh my, you're a cutie.
So hot. So I messaged him back.
It's the trap.
We hit it off pretty quick.
Here we go. I would stare at your abs all day. Then he said, "Hey, handsome pants." Hey, handsome pants is a pretty good response. Or is he just basically saying, "I really like the pants that you're wearing"? He may not even be talking to him. He just only likes him for his trousers.
Constantly. A week later, we moved to Snapchat because Tyler had a girlfriend at the time, and
Here we go.
he didn't want messages being seen. It was all a big secret because Tyler isn't out as bisexual yet. The thing is, it's not like any of my previous relationships. Tyler is always there for me, sexually and emotionally.
Yep, they're always there for him.
All in. But after all this time, he still refuses to video chat or link up with me. He claims he's afraid to come out, and that's why he's holding back. And I get that.
This guy is very, very patient. Because I don't really know what coming out has to do with just talking on the phone to each other. If you're talking every day on Snapchat, well, that's the step right there, brother.
Do the same thing. Feel like I've gone out of my way to be there as a support to Tyler. He says he's excited about coming out to the rest of the world, so why can't we just video chat? As fate would have it, I'm walking in an event in New York for Fashion Week.
Uh-oh.
He wants to meet there for the first time. 2 models.
Wow.
Also, Kemi kind of has the Edna shades right now. You know the Edna glasses? You know what I'm talking about?
We're
Damn,
finally just
model on
days
model
away
crime
from
here.
meeting, and now his plans are suddenly changing.
Uh-oh.
He says he's going to be out of town.
Oh, bad news. What happened? What happened? Let's hear it. He got caught up in one of those monumental mudslides. Let's see. It's like, oh, man, I got taken away by sea. I'm in the middle of the ocean right now. I have no service. I'm sorry.
And can't meet. I'm in Los Angeles right now, staying with a friend before I go to New York, and I'm desperate to figure this out. You guys are in LA right now. Can we please meet? I need to know if I'm being lied to. Keontae.
All right, Keontae. You are being lied to.
Oh.
Just a matter of how bad.
Nothing much. Just chilling.
That's a response I think I used to do on Facebook all the time when you would, like, I had zero riz, and if anyone would be like, "Hey, what's up?" Nothing much, just chilling. That was my go-to. NM, comma, just chilling, but no G, just the N at the end.
I'm trying to keep it P, trying to keep it playing, but like literally, like I'm about to bust out in tears. I'm scared.
Well, are you ready to sort of take the step towards the truth?
Yes.
On the way over here, we get a phone call from Gio.
Who's Gio?
And I recorded it on my phone because I want you to listen to his voice and tell me if it sounds like Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah, from New York.
Okay. Have you ever lived in Ohio?
Yeah, I've traveled through there, have some family there.
And what are you doing? What do you do in New York?
Right now, I'm just doing go-go dancing. Dance as a monster, I dance as...
You can stop it.
Uh-oh. Same person.
I know exactly who that is.
Who is it?
That's one of my friends. A friend that literally was just in my bed
Huh?
4 months ago. As friends, though.
Come on, man.
As friends, though. Okay, just a friendly bed sleepover.
Galden is his name.
Okay.
And he does live in New York.
Does he go by Gio?
He does not go by Gio.
Is he from Ohio, though?
He's from Toledo, Ohio.
And moved to New York.
And moved to New York, yes.
And you talk to him regularly?
Mm-hmm. You know, like, we're close. We're really good friends.
Oh, yes, I want it.
Neve.
Oh, shit.
What's your name?
Golden.
Yeah. Golden.
Oh, Golden. I thought he said his name was Golden. I was like, I never wrote that down. Okay, here's Golden, who is catfishing as Gio and catfishing as Tyler, and my goodness.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
How are you guys?
Oh, boy.
Tammy.
Oh, boy, I feel the tension.
Hi,
Nice
Golden.
to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Oh, okay, it is kind of like Galton. You're so Golden. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, you're so golden.
Galden.
Uh-oh.
You're who I've been talking to.
Oh, he's about to fight. Golden looks like he might be about 6'3". He's got the Hot Topic pants on and the Hot Topic, but he's got the Jake Webbers on. Hold on, let me show you. He got the Jake Webbers. All right.
Yeah. I'm Tyler.
Why, though?
I honestly couldn't give you a really good answer for why.
Okay.
Do you like me?
He kind of looks like, this dude right here kind of looks like Bow Wow a little bit.
You want to be with me? You love me? Or was it a joke? Was it a kiki?
It was a joke.
A joke. Like, we had a whole fake relationship, bro.
It's not even a joke, honestly. It wasn't necessarily a joke. The whole Tyler thing literally was not made to get you or target you in any way at all, honestly, y'all. It all started like, I ended up adding Trunte on my Fufu account. Like,
On his what?
I was on my Fufu account because...
Fufu? What is that? Is that an app? Back to the phone. Fufu account. Okay, how do you spell that? F-U-F-U? Fufu? Fufu meaning? Fufu. A dish boiled with plantains. Oh, wait, what does the slang word for fufu mean? Oh, fool or fake. Oh, fufu. Fake. Oh, he was on his fake account. I thought there was an app called Fufu. I'll tell you what, I've heard of Tinder and Hinge. I never heard of Fufu.
Ended up adding Trunte on my Fufu account.
Okay.
Like, I was on my Fufu account because of my ex. You know, to snoop and peruse incognito.
Man, he's using wild words. Fufu, snooping, and peruse. This man just said 3 wild words. His diction is elite.
I was on my Fufu account because of my ex. You know, to snoop and peruse incognito.
Damn, and incognito.
It wasn't even that deep.
Babe this, baby that. I can't wait to see you. I'm
Uh-oh.
pouring my heart out to you. Like, I was there for, not only were you there for me emotionally, I was there for you emotionally. I will let you in. I'm telling Tyler real things about me in real life, bro. Right? And you're going along with that, like, yeah, I went through this too. Like, I was verbally abused and I know how you feel, and it's not a joke.
How and why?
Yeah, you could tell he was, oh, hey, what's up, Malibu? If you're watching and you're lurking, there is a husky puppy behind me staring at me.
It's not a joke.
You could tell he had no reaction. He was just like, yeah, you right. You right. You right. You don't know what to say. He knew he effed up.
How and why did it go this far? And like,
He was just, you know, constantly messaging me and things like that. And I knew that he was into it. Honestly,
You hit me up.
Hey.
You hit me up, bro.
Who's driving that
that was you on the
bus?
phone, right?
Yeah.
Do you change your voice?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is like nuts.
Embarrassing. It's been a year and 2 months.
This man changing his voice? What's he, a method actor?
Also, it's not even just the Finsta. You have a Venmo account with a different name. The
Damn.
Snapchat account has a different name.
Damn.
You just a catfish. You like doing it. What about me made you feel like you had to create a fake page to talk to me?
Babe, it was not about you.
He did not just hit him with the babe.
So then who was it about? Because it is about me.
It's not.
What are you doing with the fake account? You're cute. You're not ugly. What are you doing with the fake account?
So you in real life, let's forget about Tyler. You in real life have never had feelings for Keontae.
No.
That's Cat. You don't talk to somebody for that long and not have some sort of feelings for them. You just it's impossible. You can't just fake that for a year and a half. I don't care what you say.
Bro, you Cat. You're lying.
Yes, I didn't know that. Dude, yes. Same page, man. I didn't know they said Cap. I feel like this is an older episode. I didn't know they said Cap years ago. Yes, he's capping.
Lying.
You guys were on the phone for like 3 hours at a time.
He was faking his voice for 3 hours.
There must have been something that you enjoyed.
Don't do that to Bow
The
Wow.
relationship you were having with Keontae that was different than the relationship you have with him as Golden.
Yeah, like, you know, like if you play Sims and like you have a character who's in love with someone else.
Okay, now he's kind of speaking my language. You can't. Hey, don't bring Sims into it. Don't you bring Sims into this, okay? Game is very near and dear to my heart, my audience's heart. Do not say anything bad. Don't talk about Sims.
You're not in love with your Sim character's boyfriend. It's not that deep.
I was in love with Carmen in my game.
So when you talked to him as Tyler, did it feel like you were talking to him, or did it feel like you were pretending to talk to him as someone else?
It felt like virtual reality. And like you were eating that flirting up, like it was cool. Like you were a cool flirter.
Well, because he thought it was
You
going to
were
end
a
up somewhere
cool
with a real
flirter.
person.
That is
Exactly.
something.
You wanted to come out as gay with me as your boyfriend. That was the whole reason why I'm even here today.
But you pushed the matter, sweetie.
You wanted a relationship.
Baby.
Not the sweetie.
No.
Yeah, look at that, because you decided to screenshot
Oh, shit.
pictures of a guy that was not you and be a fake DL boy when you're openly gay. That's weird. You're a weirdo. That's goofy. You're goofy.
Yes.
You're a goofball.
Why don't we
taking it? I let him get his little rocks off because I know he wants this in real life. So I just
let him,
you know,
in real life?
go ahead and do that.
What exactly do I want in real life?
This.
This man said, "You want this."
You have lime green nails.
Talk about
a long sleeve black shirt. You have leather jeans with
Roasted.
fake strings
Roasted.
coming out of them with these punk boots
Roasted.
and cornrows. You think I want that,
baby?
You hit me up, bro. I need you to make that make sense. If you don't want to have a sexual relationship with me, you're not being honest.
Shut your ass up,
bitch.
Bitch.
Bruh.
He just sauced him so hard. Wait, I want to see what he said here. Hold on.
What exactly do I want in real life? Out of a sleeve black shirt.
He said, "You got a long sleeve black shirt on,
You have leather jeans with
leather jeans."
fake strings coming out of them with these punk boots and cornrows. You think I want that, baby? You hit me up, bro. I need you to make that make sense. If you don't want to have a sexual relationship with me, you're not being honest.
Shut your ass up,
bitch.
Shut your ass up, bitch. What a crap.
I'm cool.
Oh man! Wow! Look at this. Who is that? We gotta watch that one day. Look at this guy right here. Is that Eminem? Who is that? Wow! Wow! My goodness! What a compilation that was. We're 43 minutes in. That was a doozy. All right, if you've made it this far, comment something, whatever. You know, just comment something about the episode. Make sure to like if you have not yet, and subscribe if you have not yet as well. That is it. Another Catfish video down the drain. Hope you're enjoying these. Going to keep going until they stop coming out with them, or until I run out of content to watch, which hopefully doesn't happen. So, all right, I'll let you guys do your thing. Appreciate it as always, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon on Ryan's Average VODs. Have a good night, guys. Peace.